Imagine walking into a room and just knowing how to connect with someone. Like you've got a secret roadmap to their personality. You know what drives them, what they're afraid of. Well, today we're diving into a really powerful framework that helps you do just that. We're going to explore the idea that we all have a core personality color or aura. I mean, it's a feeling we've all had, right? Some conversations just flow, they're easy. But with other people, it feels like you're trying to solve a complex puzzle just to find some common ground. So, what's going on there? Well, it turns out it might just come down to four basic personality colors: red, yellow, blue, and green. So, the million-dollar question is, which color are you? To figure that out, we're going to do a super quick quiz. So go ahead and grab a pen and paper, or just open up the Notes app on your phone. Jot down your answers, A, B, C, or D. Just be honest with yourself. By the time we're done here, you'll know your primary color. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, question one. What really lights you up? Is it A, the thrill of a good challenge and some healthy competition? B, coming up with new ideas and just having fun? C, a sense of personal growth and balance? Or is it D, getting into a really deep, honest conversation? Go with your gut on this one. Question number two. Think about how you make decisions. Are you someone who decides A, quickly and with total confidence? Or maybe B, you go with your intuition with a burst of excitement? Do you lean towards C, thinking about what's best for everyone involved? Or are you D, someone who needs to think it through logically from every angle? All right, let's get a little deeper. What matters most to you in the grand scheme of things? Is it A, achieving big success and having control over your life? Is it B, having the freedom to find happiness? Or maybe C, creating love and harmony around you? Or is it D, the quiet pursuit of truth and inner peace? And how does that core value translate into a goal? What are you really trying to do here on Earth? Is it A, to achieve something truly great? B, to just enjoy this wild ride to the fullest? Is it C, to help other people and connect with them? Or D, to strive for perfection in everything you do? Okay, let's try a scenario. A good friend of yours is really upset. What's your very first instinct? Do you A, tell them to be strong and power through it? Do you B, try to crack a joke or do something fun to cheer them up? Is your go-to C, to offer your complete sympathy and ask how you can help? Or do you D, just sit with them and listen silently? All right, let's turn up the heat. You're in the middle of a crisis. What do you do? Do you A, immediately jump in and face the problem head on? B, try to lighten the mood and keep spirits up? C, focus on bringing everyone together to work as a team? Or D, step back and calmly analyze the entire situation before making a move? And last one, when you finally get some free time, how do you like to recharge? Is it A, by competing in something, maybe a sport or a game? B, by getting out there and trying new experiences? Is it C, just spending quiet, quality time with your loved ones? Or is it D, getting lost in a good book or learning a new skill? Okay, you should have 7 letters written down. Perfect. Just hold on to those for a little bit. I promise we're going to circle back and reveal what it all means. But first, before we get to your type, you really need to understand what each of these colors is all about. So let's break them down. All right, it's time to meet the crew, the 4 fundamental personality types. And we're going to kick things off with the most forceful, action-oriented one of the bunch, the red aura. So, the red personality, they are the dominant leaders. These are the people who are all about power and getting things done. They're bold, they're decisive, and they absolutely live for a good challenge. Think about the relentless drive of someone like Cristiano Ronaldo or the crazy, audacious vision of Elon Musk. When a red walks into a room, you can feel it. They're here to get results, period. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. What makes a red tick? It's pretty simple. Winning and being in control. That's their core motivation. So what stresses them out? Well, anything that gets in the way of that. Slow progress, people wasting their time, but especially having their authority questioned. That is their kryptonite. Okay, next up we have the yellow aura, the influencer. You've definitely met a yellow. They're the person who makes you feel amazing within minutes of talking to them. They just light up a room with pure energy. They're social, they're optimistic, and they are fantastic storytellers. Think of the creative magic of Walt Disney or the sheer charisma of Leonardo DiCaprio. Yellows thrive on connection and inspiring people. So, a yellow's whole world is about finding joy, connecting with people, and feeling free. Their energy literally comes from being around others. And that makes their biggest fear pretty clear, right? Being ignored or left out. For a yellow, public embarrassment is just devastating because it threatens the very social connection they work so hard to build. All right, let's do a complete 180. It's time to meet the blue aura, the perfectionist. Now, blues are not loud. They are not flashy. They are logical, analytical, and incredibly deliberate. They might not talk a lot, but when they do, you better believe everyone listens because they have thought through every single word. This is the energy of a systematic genius like Bill Gates or the obsessive design focus of Steve Jobs. Blues value accuracy above all else. So the blue mind craves one thing: logic. Their whole motivation is to understand the world, to organize it, and to make sure everything is 100% accurate. So you can probably guess what drives them absolutely nuts, right? Chaos, disorder, a sudden change of plans with no good reason, or missing a critical deadline. That is a blue's worst nightmare. And that brings us to our final color, the green aura, also known as the supporter. Greens are the calm, stable, and reliable heart of any team, family, or community. They are natural helpers who just want everyone to get along. We see this in the deep compassion of Mother Teresa and the peaceful presence of the Dalai Lama. They are actually the most common personality type, and they provide the balance our crazy, fast-paced world so desperately needs. What a green wants more than anything else is to feel secure and to have harmony. They want everyone to just get along. And this makes them totally allergic to their biggest stressors: conflict, sudden changes, and being criticized in public. They will avoid confrontation at all costs, and they much prefer slow, gentle change. So now you know the four types. That's cool, but how do you actually use this information? Well, this is where it becomes a real superpower. Understanding someone's color is like getting a secret user manual for how to best communicate with them. This slide right here, this is your cheat sheet. Seriously, if you're talking to a red, just get straight to the point. No fluff. With a yellow, be friendly, be positive, bring the good energy. If you're dealing with a blue, you better have your facts straight and come prepared with data. And with a green, be gentle, calm, and reassuring, and never criticize them in public. Mastering this can literally transform your relationships. All right, the moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. You've learned about the four colors, what makes them tick, and even how to talk to them. So it is time to tally up your answers and find out which color shines brightest in you. Let's see what you got. If most of your answers were A, then your primary aura is red. You value success and taking action. If you chose mostly Bs, you're a yellow. You're all about positivity, imagination, and having fun. A majority of Cs means you're a green, and you value caring for others and creating harmony. And finally, if you picked mostly Ds, you are a blue, driven by truth, wisdom, and deep thinking. So, which one are you? Look, knowing your own color is huge. It's the first step. It gives you incredible self-awareness. But the real game changer, the magic happens when you start recognizing the colors in the people around you. Your boss, your partner, your friends. Because when you understand their world, when you know what they value, you can connect with them on a completely different level. And believe me, that changes everything.